What up, gamers? Barnes here. I'd like to start this video off by thanking everyone that chimed in honor. I got a lot of responses in a lot of different ways, on different websites, and I thank the community for reaching out to me about honor. And they've inspired me to go through, and I'm just going to go through and list all the mods that I want to use in my upcoming game, and all the tropes and themes that I want to touch upon. And together we'll hash it out, and by the time I get to the campaign, which will probably be many months from now, it'll be all squared away. So today's video is going to be about taint, or the idea that evil is a corrupting power that will affect you physically and mentally. That becoming tainted or becoming so evil that it physically changes your makeup, cracks your skin, maybe darkens your eyes, yellows your eyes. There's lots of different side effects you could put in or even imagine that evil could have along this line. I'm thinking of taint upon a physical being. And the second aspect that it has is that it has a effect on the mortal sanity, that it somehow like makes you insane. Like evil will make you insane. And it's not for average mortal minds. It's a supernatural possessing power, and a lot of games, a lot of settings use it. Most renowned, I feel, is probably Star Wars, where the dark side corrupts you, it sucks you in, and has a physical effect upon your body and a real effect upon your sanity, and it changes a character from a free-willed being to a being controlled by evil, where evil is every decision that the character makes is based on trying to appease this taint, trying to appease evil. A lot of games say that you should take a character away if you're using taint, and the character becomes tainted or dark, and this is just taking the character away. I run evil campaigns, so it doesn't really bother me. I don't mind player versus player. Though some people do. Some players wouldn't be into it, but the players in my group are. Anyway, what I wanted to ask the community, without going through like what mechanic exactly I'm going to use, because I have to kind of rethink my mechanics now, how I was going to approach it, since I got so much feedback from the honor, because I was basically going to have the two mimic each other. However, I'll have to do another honor video and have to rethink that whole idea of mechanic and basing it strictly off charisma. I'll have to rethink that a little bit. But I would like to know if anyone in the community has had any experience with using taint or evil as a corrupting, possessing force in their role-playing games, specifically Pathfinder, Dungeons & Dragons 3.5, but a lot of other games will have things I could incorporate into my Dungeons & Dragons 3.5, which is why I want to hear from people that play games that I don't play, which is why I watch people's channels who play games that I don't play, because I'm looking to learn something. And more specifically, what was the mechanic that the taint used? Like how did it work in the game? What mechanics used it? I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and hopefully I get to as much feedback as I did on the honor. I think it's a little bit more of a popular trope or whatever, a theme, taint, than it is in an honor. So if you've had any experiences with taint in a role-playing game, or you've read, you're very familiar with a setting that uses taint, I'd like to hear about it. Let me know in the comments. If you have a mechanic you can reference to, that'd be great. And I'll continue to do these mod videos. And thanks, guys. Later.